southwest corner of the Yukon lies Kluane National Park and Reserve. It lies 150 kilometers west of Whitehorse, and with an area of 21,980 square kilometers, it is part of the largest international United Nations World Heritage Site in the world.
The park contains Canada's highest peaks, like Mount Logan, which is at an impressive 5,959 meters. 80% of the park is covered in extensive ice fields. The rest of the park features are results from glaciation, like U-shaped valleys, outwash plains, steep slopes, and cliffs. The vegetation also varies depending on the elevation. Fringing the glaciers and mountains is a narrow green belt containing coniferous and deciduous forests. Over 200 species of plants grow in the alpine tundra.
The climate in Kluane National Park and Reserve varies depending on the location. Much of Kluane National Park and Reserve has a dry, cold continental climate. Coastal influences in the southeastern portion of the park include more precipitation. Summers are warm with up to 19 hours of daylight, while winters are long and dark. Higher up in the mountains, the temperature is colder, however the weather is highly unpredictable.
Kluane is not only beautiful, but it is rich with history. I remember when the Aboriginals first settled down in the area. There were many different tribes, but they called themselves the Tuchone people. It was 1942 when the beauty of my home was discovered and set aside for a wildlife reserve. It was officially declared a national park in 1976 to protect the mountains like me and to preserve a brilliant representation of the northern landscape.
Welcome to Kluane National Park. I will be your tour guide today. I'll be showing you the many activities that can be done here. First, we'll visit the Alsek River, where you can go rafting, canoeing, and fishing while enjoying the amazing examples of the northern natural heritage. Next, we can go hiking on the many trails the park provides. Finally, we can go mountain climbing on some of Canada's tallest peaks. There are so many activities to do at Kluane, including camping and even flight seeing, where you can admire the beauty of the park from above. Truly, Kluane is the best place to go to enjoy nature.
CB News Desk, this week on environmental issues. Another outbreak of spruce bark beetles in the Yukon destroys over half of the mature spruce trees in Kluane National Park. Let's go to our expert for more information.
Hi, I'm here with Dr. Cyrus, an expert on the spruce bark beetle. Dr. Cyrus, can you give us more information on the effects the spruce bark beetles have on the forest of Kluane?
Call me Miley, and it would be my pleasure. The spruce bark beetle is a natural disturbance agent that attacks spruce trees. The most recent outbreak started in 1990 in Kluane National Park. These beetles usually infest the middle to lower trunk of the tree and attack the phloem, a thin layer between the bark and the wood. Phloem transports nutrients throughout the tree. These beetles prevent the phloem from functioning properly, which results in the death of trees. Also, several fungal pathogens can be transmitted by the invasive beetles to other spruce trees, which also damage the trees. Large populations of these beetles can be detected by reddish-orange foliage. Other evidence of spruce bark beetle infestation is a light brown to red-brown dust in the bark crevices on the ground and at the base of the tree.
What is causing these attacks?
These outbreaks have happened before. However, this time the mode of initiation of these attacks are different. Scientists believe that the past outbreaks were associated with other disturbances like wind throw, fires, or clear cutting. However, the most recent outbreak was found to be the result of climate change, which has caused the desiccation, or dehydration, of trees, making them a target for the beetles.
Are there any ways to stop or prevent these attacks?
Well, to keep the attacks under control, a predatory beetle can be bred and then released to kill the spruce bark beetles. Also, spraying pesticides and insecticides can kill off the beetles before an infestation. Another effective method is to use trap trees. These trees are sprayed with pheromones to attract the beetles. Once the trees are infested, they are cut down and burned. To prevent future outbreaks, we must keep the trees healthier so they can fight off the beetles and remove the old injured trees that are prone to attacks.
What might happen if these attacks continue?
Beetles have a huge impact on the environment, both ecologically and economically. So far, the destruction of almost half of Kluani's matured spruce trees are damaging the forest industry and destroying habitats and their surrounding ecosystems. If something isn't done to stop these beetles, they will continue to spread to other areas.
Sounds like something has to be done immediately.
I will always want you.